Entry, October 14th, 6:42 p.m. The curtains are drawn, but I see everything. I always do. The people in this cul-de-sac, they think the fences are high enough. They think the hedges are thick enough. They are wrong. They walk around in their little bubbles of suburban oblivion, thinking they're safe, thinking their neighbors are normal. But I have the notebook. I have the binoculars, and I know the truth. Tonight, the target is 406, the new woman, Elena. And the victim? Poor dumb Dave at 404. Dave is a human golden retriever. That's the only way to describe him. He mows his lawn on Saturdays at 10 a.m. sharp. He waves at the mailman. He brings his trash bins in within an hour of collection. He is aggressively, painfully normal. He has done absolutely nothing to anyone, ever. But Elena hates him. I can feel it radiating off her house like heat shimmer off asphalt. I'm watching her right now through the heavy drapes of my living room window. She's standing on her porch, smoking a cigarette, those long, thin ones that smell like clove and bad decisions. She's not looking at the sunset. She's staring directly at Dave's front door. Her eyes are narrowed, her jaw is tight. She looks like a predator waiting for a gazelle to trip. Dave comes out to water his petunias. He waves. "Evening, Elena," he chirps. Elena doesn't move. She doesn't blink.
She just takes a long drag, exhales a cloud of gray smoke in his direction, and turns on her heel, slamming her front door so hard I can hear the rattle from across the street. Dave looks confused. He scratches his head. He thinks it's him. He thinks he did something. Oh, Dave, you have no idea. This isn't about what you did. This is about who she is, and I'm going to find out exactly how deep this rot goes. Entry, October 17th, 2:15 a.m. The neighborhood is asleep. The streetlights are buzzing, that annoying low-frequency hum that gets under your skin. I can't sleep. I have a feeling, a prickling on the back of my neck. I'm at my upstairs window now, the one with the perfect angle on the space between 404 and 406. Movement. Shadows don't detach themselves from the darkness unless someone is moving them. A figure is creeping along the side of Dave's house. It's small, agile, dressed in dark athleisure wear. It's Elena. What are you doing, Elena? She's crouching by Dave's central air conditioning unit. She has something in her hand. A screwdriver? No, a bottle. She's pouring something into the intake vents. My heart is hammering against my ribs. Is it poison? Chemical warfare in the suburbs? She finishes, caps the bottle, and slinks back to her yard like a feral cat. I wait 10 minutes before I dare to move. I grab my flashlight, slip on my black hoodie, and sneak out the back door. I have to know. I army crawl through the hydrangeas.
The dew soaks my knees, but I don't care. I reach Dave's AC unit. I shine the light, shielding the beam with my hand. Liquid, viscous, smells like fish, rotten fish, and milk. She poured a slurry of rotten fish and spoiled milk into his air intake. When he turns the heat on tomorrow morning, his entire house is going to smell like a dumpster in July. Why? Why do this? Dave mowed a strip of her lawn by accident last week to be nice. That's the only interaction they've had. She's punishing him for kindness. She's punishing him for existing. Entry, October 22nd, 4:30 p.m. The war has escalated. Dave looks haggard. I saw him taking out the trash today. He looks like he hasn't slept in a week. The smell must be atrocious. He had a HVAC repair van there yesterday. They probably couldn't find a mechanical fault, just the stench of death. But Elena isn't done. I was watching her receive a package today. The delivery driver left it on her porch. She didn't take it inside. She opened it right there. It was a sound system, a high-end directional speaker. She set it up in her garage, pointing it directly at the shared wall with Dave's master bedroom. I know what this is. I've read about it on the forums. It's ultrasonic harassment, or maybe just low-frequency infrasound, the brown note. sounds that cause anxiety, nausea, paranoia. She's not just pranking him anymore, she's trying to break his mind. I decided to do a little reconnaissance.
I waited until Elena left in her beat-up sedan. She drives like a maniac, by the way, and I accidentally kicked my soccer ball into her yard. I went to retrieve it. I paused by her garage window. The speaker is there, hooked up to a tablet. I squinted to see the playlist name. Die, Dave, Die. Subtle. But next to the tablet, tape-shielded against the glass, was a piece of paper, a list. I pulled out my phone and snapped a picture through the grime of the window. I'm looking at the photo now in the safety of my kitchen. It's a list of dates and offenses.
October 2nd, smiled too much. October 5th, whistled while getting mail, mockery. October 8th, car clean, arrogant. October 12th, looked happy, needs to stop. She's insane. She is clinically, terrifyingly insane. She perceives his happiness as a personal attack. She thinks his normal life is a mockery of her miserable one. This is a revenge story where the crime is just being okay. Entry, November 1st, 9 p.m. Halloween has passed, but the horror show is just starting. Dave has lost weight. I saw him shouting at the air yesterday in his driveway. "What do you want?" He screamed at the sky. Elena was watching from behind her blinds. I saw the slats move. She was probably smiling. I've been debating calling the police, but what do I say? "Officer, my neighbor is projecting bad vibes and playing low-frequency hums?" They'd laugh me off the porch. They need proof, tangible, physical proof. Tonight, the wind is howling. A storm is rolling in. The power has flickered twice. It's the perfect cover. I'm set up in the attic tonight. The vantage point is superior. I have a flask of coffee and my thermal camera. Yes, I bought a thermal camera attachment for my phone. Don't judge me. It was an investment in neighborhood security. At 8:45 p.m., Dave's lights went out. He's going to bed early, trying to escape the misery. At 8:58 p.m., Elena's back door opens. Through the thermal camera, she is a bright orange rent blob against the cool blue of the yard.
She's carrying something long. A crowbar? A bat? She's not going to the fence. She's going to the trellis. She's climbing. She is climbing up to Dave's second-story bedroom window. My coffee spills onto my hand, burning me, but I don't drop the camera. This is it. This is the escalation I feared. She's not content with psychological torture anymore. She wants to be in the room with him. I grab the landline. Cell reception is spotty in the attic, and I dial 911. 911, what is your emergency? Burglary in progress, possible assault, 404 Oakwood Lane. A woman is breaking into the second-story window. Hurry. Sir, are you in a safe location? Just send them. I hang up. I can't stay on the line. I have to watch. I have to document. If I don't see it, it didn't happen. That's the rule. Entry, November 1st, 9:15 p.m. The police are coming, but they are minutes away. In a situation like this, minutes are lifetimes. Elena has popped the screen. I see her heat signature slide through the window. She is inside Dave's house. I can't just watch. I can't. Dave is a boring lawn-mowing dork, but he doesn't deserve to be bludgeoned by a psycho who hates his smile. I run downstairs. I grab the baseball bat I keep by the door, a Louisville Slugger, ash wood. I burst out of my front door. The wind hits me, cold and wet. Rain is starting to spit. I run across the street. I don't care about stealth anymore. I bound on Dave's front door. Dave, wake up!
She's in the house. No answer. The thunder rumbles, drowning me out. I try the handle. Locked. Of course it's locked. I run around the back. The kitchen window. I know Dave leaves it cracked because he burns toast constantly. I shove the window up, knock over a potted basil plant, and scramble over the sink. I'm inside. The house smells terrible. The fish milk stench has soaked into the drywall. It's suffocating. Dave, I hiss. Crash. Upstairs, something glass breaking. I sprint up the stairs. My heart is a frantic bird trapped in my chest.
I grip the bat so tight my knuckles are white. I reach the landing. Dave's bedroom door is ajar. I hear a voice. It's her. It's Elena. But she sounds wrong. She doesn't sound angry. She sounds calm, terrifyingly calm. "Why are you so happy, Dave?" she whispers. "Why do you get to sleep? Why is your life so quiet?" "Elena, what are you doing?" Dave's voice is thick with sleep and terror. "I'm fixing it," she says. "I'm leveling the playing field." I kick the door open. The scene is a nightmare illuminated by the lightning outside. Dave is pressed back against his headboard, clutching the duvet to his chest. Elena is standing at the foot of the bed. She's dressed entirely in black. In one hand, she has a heavy iron candlestick she must have grabbed from the hallway. In the other, she has a can of spray paint. Red spray paint.
She has already sprayed a jagged red line across the expensive artwork above Dave's bed. She turns to look at me. Her eyes are wide, pupils dilated to the size of dinner plates. She doesn't look surprised. She looks annoyed, like I interrupted a tea party. "Get out," she snaps at me. "This is a private conversation." "Elena, put the candlestick down," I say, raising the bat. "The police are on their way." "Police?" She laughs. It's a dry, cracking sound. "They can't arrest me for fixing the balance. He stole my peace. Look at him. He breathes so loudly. He walks so loudly. His happiness is a noise I can't turn off."
She's hallucinating, or she's so deep in her narcissism that other people's existence is a sensory assault. She lunges, not at me, at Dave. "No!" I shout. I swing the bat. I'm not a violent man. I write in journals, I watch birds, I spy on neighbors. I don't fight, but adrenaline is a hell of a drug. The bat connects with the hand holding the candlestick. There's a sickening crack, and the iron crashes to the floor. Elena screams. It's not a scream of pain, but of pure, unadulterated rage. She spins on me, raising the spray paint can like a weapon. She sprays it right in my face. I'm blinded. Red mist fills my eyes, my nose, my mouth. I cough, stumbling back, swinging the bat blindly. "Dave, run!" I hear scuffling, a thud. "Get off me!" Elena shrieks. I'm wiping my eyes, trying to clear the stinging chemical paint. Through the red blur, I see Dave. The golden retriever has found his teeth. He has tackled her. They are rolling on the floor. Elena is biting, scratching, clawing like a demon. Dave is just trying to hold her down. "She's got a knife!" Dave screams. "She pulled a knife? Where did she have a knife?" I blink furiously. I see the glint of steel, a box cutter. She's slashing at his arms. I step forward, gauging the distance, and I bring the bat down. Not on her head, I'm not a murderer, but hard across her shoulder. She collapses, the box cutter skittering across the laminate floor. She curls into a ball, sobbing.
"It's not fair," she wails into the carpet. "It's not fair that he's happy. It's not fair." And then the beautiful, discordant music of sirens. Blue and red lights sweep across the bedroom walls, mixing with the spray paint in my eyes. Entry, November 2nd, 10 a.m. The police tape is gone, but the energy on the street has changed forever. They took Elena away in handcuffs, but then they transferred her to an ambulance, sedated. The officer told me, off the record of course, but I have a way of listening, that she had a history, stalking charges in 3 other states, always the same pattern. She moves in, picks a target of envy, and systematically destroys them because she can't handle seeing stability she doesn't possess. It was never about the lawn. It was never about the noise. It was pure, unadulterated, toxic jealousy. Dave is okay. He needed 14 stitches in his arm from the box cutter. He's staying at his sister's place for a while. I don't blame him. Who could sleep in that room again? I'm sitting on my porch now. My eyes are still red and irritated from the paint. I look like a raccoon with pink eye. The neighborhood is quiet. Too quiet. The neighbors are gathered in little clumps on the sidewalk, whispering. They point at Elena's house. They point at Dave's house. Then, they point at me. They saw me run out with a bat. They saw me covered in red paint talking to the police. For years, I was the weird one, the recluse.
The guy who watched too much. But today, they're looking at me differently. Mrs. Higgins from 408 gave me a nod, a respectful nod. They realize now what I've always known. The danger isn't the guy with the binoculars. The danger is the quiet woman with the clove cigarettes and the empty soul. I open my journal to a fresh page. Elena is gone, but the house at 406 is empty now. A for rent sign went up this morning. I lift my binoculars. I focus on the sign. I'll have to watch the new tenants very closely. You never know who is moving in next, and someone has to keep this neighborhood safe. Someone has to know the truth. I close the journal. I cap my pen. I am watching, always watching.